Kirsty TV. I'm here today for Kouch Time. I love it. Get to be here with Kirsty and friends. So today we're going to talk about what happens when you go through life-changing trauma, whether it's like Chappelle, who watched his mother be shot in the playground when he was just 8, or whether it's someone who's going through, 10 years of incest and rape in a family situation. How do we move forward? I mean, because most of us, I don't know about you guys, but most of our lives aren't touched by that. It's not something that's happening to people every day.
It's nothing that happened to me personally, but someone in my family did take his own life in front of his family. Wow. We've had to watch the repercussions of that. Unfortunately, no one in that family got proper help. Mm-hmm. There wasn't therapy available to them, and it didn't turn out for the best for them.
You can see it's had an impact.
I could see the impact. I just only wish there was some help available to them. You can probably speak to that.
Well,
a resident psychologist.
Yes.
Well, certainly having an intervention and counseling is essential, because when a young person has gone through something as horrendous as this, their base, what they've known as their world, their security is just obliterated. So the need to create some sort of secure base when there's been a betrayal almost of the life that they once lived is key to at least forming some sort of base to move forward.
Yes. And what about forgiveness? I mean, do you think that plays a role in this?
I think forgiveness is essential, but the forgiveness first has to be of the judgments that we hold against the person that perpetrated these acts. These people are ill in many cases, mentally ill or unstable, and it's hard to let go of that, but we hold judgment of ourselves for how we perceive these people. And I know this is a difficult concept for many people to understand, but once we release the forgiveness for our own judgments, it's easier to release the other person. We don't forget. We're not letting them off the hook. We're just deciding that we want to be healthier and happier, and in order to do so, we need to forgive.
Well, and I think forgiveness is such a hard topic. I said that to him. It's like such a big word to it's throwaway, like forgive. But to actually do it can be incredibly hard.
Isn't part of forgiving realizing, accepting the fact that what that other person did has nothing really to do with you? That it is their stuff in their circle, and that once you accept that fact, then it's a little easier to remove yourself from the...
Well, and Chappelle, for example, like what I found really fascinating, I mean, this is as a 10-year-old, 12-year-old, as he started to come through it, he literally started to think about, how do I understand why this person did it? Mm-hmm. So by him being able to have empathy... 8 years old? After like 10, 12, like, a couple of years as it was going on, he started to ask questions and really think about it in a different way. But I thought, isn't that a really fascinating thing for anyone, to go into empathy? Because you don't typically think of having empathy for someone who's shot dead your mother and stepfather and taken your whole family away from you. But that was the only way to get to forgiveness for him.
This is a really good point, because the person who perpetrates the crime is in as much or more pain.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, well, and my father, so I'm the oldest of 3, and my dad, police officer. 30 years, represented police officers for California. And I would watch him come home, and I'd listen in, and you could just hear these horrific stories, these injustices that are happening in the families, and just that heartfelt. But it really, my dad made this comment, and he says, "Michelle, do not let them rent space in your head for free." And I thought, and I learned that at an early age, I thought, what does that mean? And really, it's, they go on, or whatever situation continues on, and you then harbor that, and you hold on to that, and you live it, and it's the individual that can actually release that and separate themselves from that guilt that they hold on to.
I love that. Do not let them rent space in your head for free. So
quote of the day.
Quote of the day. Tweet. So as always, there's so much that we could say, but thanks guys for being here, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Don't forget to join us on Twitter, on Facebook. Post your comments and let us know what you're thinking about this topic this week, and we look forward to seeing you on Kirsty TV next time.